All right. We are back with SDS Week 6. We are coming off a win last week, and now we are up to 4-1. We're looking pretty nice coming down the back stretch of this season. We're going up against Zelda, who's 3-2 this week. Looking at the matchup, Zelda has the obligatory rain team that every draft team has. Not as committed as I've seen some others, but they got Walking Wake, Tera Floatzel, which is kind of scary, Pelipper, Breloom, Grimmsnarl, Sandy Shocks, Ferrothorn, Mamoswine, Staraptor, Terra Scrafty, and Turtonator. Our speed tiers here are pretty nice, especially Landorus and Walking Wake. Our first bring is going to be Pincurchin. Made his debut last week and did pretty dang good, I will say. Not disappointed at all. We're bringing max defense again this week. Electric Surge with Terrain Extender. We're going Rising Voltage this week. Actually does a lot more damage than you would expect off a base 90 special attack Mom with no investment. Can definitely 2-hit KO a lot more things than you think it can. We got Recover, so we can get health back if we get the opportunity. Not a ton of removal outside of Pelipper for Zelda, so if they don't bring Rain, then we can get T-Spikes up for free and go from there. And then Memento, always a nice pivoting move to let us set up our electric terrain guys really good. Next, we have our electric terrain guys. This is Iron Jugulus, Tera Flying, coming in with the heavy duty booties. Terra Blast Hurricane, my favorite set of all time. We're running Charge Beam, is the only special thing about this. Charge Beam does not do as much damage as you think it does. To Pelipper, it most likely doesn't even kill, but if it is in a range, or Floatzel or Staraptor is in a range, we could potentially do that and get a boost and maybe sweep from there if we get lucky. Next, our other Paradoxmon, Iron Leaves, is coming. This week, a little bit of a funky set. Assault Vest, 4 moves, of course, and then we are speed boosting, and then split between attack and Spadef. There aren't a ton of special attacking threats. This is kind of a backup Sandy Shocks answer. We'll get to the primary one later. And can help with any other special attacking needs, maybe Pelipper, but obviously not Hurricane. Walking Wake, primarily, right? If we're in rain, then we can take a Flamethrower. Hopefully it doesn't have Hurricane, and I don't think it gets Ice Move. So I think Iron Leaves is good for that, and then all these moves hit everything on his team neutrally or better. So Iron Leaves can definitely get some work done here if we get it in terrain. Not going to be a setup sweeper, but definitely going to be a mid-game, chunk some guys down and get it to the point where Jugulus can sweep. Next, we have got Bascu Legion coming in the rain. In the battle, you'll see I thought I was adaptability, and I think I decided adaptability was better, but I never switched it. So we stuck with Swift Swim, running pretty standard Assault Vest, Bascu Legion, Surf Shadow Ball, Flip Turn, Aqua Jet. Max Special Attack, though, haven't run this season, and then Spadef and HP split. This is the Walking Wake answer, tried and true. This should be pretty good to handle that. And then nothing on his team really wants to take Surf Shadow Ball, so it'll do some work, I think. Next, we've got pretty default Biz Death, not Assault Vest, Rocky Helmet Slowbro here, Scald Slack off T-Wave Teleport. Spreading statuses via Scald and T-Wave is never a bad thing, never something I'll complain about. Being able to teleport into our guys that can sweep, never a bad thing. This is our primary Mamoswine Staraptor answer, and Floatzel, of course. And we're going to go from there. And lastly, you thought he wasn't coming. You thought I saved him for last. I always put him first. No, Landorus is coming. It was actually my last pick this week. Wasn't sure what I wanted to bring 6th. And Lando almost didn't make the cut. And then I was kind of looking at his team and I was like, well, Earth Power still goes pretty hard. The only 2 things that don't want to take it, Breloom, Pelipper, and Staraptor, do not take kindly to a Sludge Wave either. You might also notice this EV is all messed up. First of all, this is the first time I've not run Life Orb Landorus. We're running Leftovers. And then we're running 0 speed. This is bulky Landorus, max HP, 180 special attack, and then some Spadef. This is a weird set, but I think it's actually really cool, and because of his speed tiers, we kind of slip into a nice range. The only thing is we are now slower than base Breloom if he runs a lot of speed. I just don't think that's super likely, and I like how we slot in. We just got to be careful how we play it. And then we've got Stealth Rock and Defog. We might actually get Rocks up this way. Rocks aren't bad against this team, especially with the lack of removal. And then Defog can help us save us in a pinch if we really need it. And yep. Oh, this is not what I wanted to see. No Pelipper? Okay. Grimmsnarl Breloom is kind of worst case scenario. I don't really know what Scrafty does. I'm assuming it just Dragon Dances and bulks up. It's Terra Steel. Okay, we should be able to break that with like Jugulus or Landorus. Looks like most his guys die to an earth power, which we enjoy. I don't see why we don't just lead Landorus. What's his removal look like? Does he have any? Does Ferrothin get rapid spin? I don't even know. He doesn't have any removal. That's good news for us. Yeah, T-Spikes early seems really, really good. Yeah, let's do it. Grimmsnarl. Okay, he's probably going to taunt me if I had to guess. So fuck it. We Rising Voltage. Yeah? Yeah? How much does it do to Spadef? Pretty good damage. Taunt me. Taunt me. Taunt me. Taunt me. Please taunt me, because I really want T-Spikes up. And so I'm going to look like an idiot if I don't. Click a move. Click a move, Zelda. So if this is Spadef, we're doing probably like 40 to 50%. If it's not, we're doing 50 to 60, 70%, which is pretty good. And his only switch in for this is Sandy Shocks, but he goes into Shocks, I go into Landorus. Does Sandy Shocks get anything? I should just relax for a second. I got multiple answers for Sandy Shocks, honestly. Okay, 25% was not a lot. Parting shot, perfect. Going to Shocks. I went T-Spikes. This is pretty solid. Boom. The best thing it's doing versus Landorus is clicking Spikes. Which actually, defogging isn't bad here. Okay. There's some rocks. I could rocks myself, or I can earth power, or I can sludge wave into Breloom. I think I should just earth power for now, or I should stealth rock. I'm boots, so honestly, but I could sludge wave. He's light screen, so maybe he thinks like... Nah, I'm just gonna get rocks up. Grimmsnarl? Dude, I should have sludge waved. So, what is Grimmsnarl doing versus me? Chilling water? Oh, fuck. Oh, it does have Ice Punch. Ice Punch probably won't do a ton, if I had to guess. Or he could be setting up Reflect. Ice Punch does a lot. Sludge Wave is not, like, doing an insane amount. I really don't want him to Reflect. If I think he's Ice Punching, I go Pincurchin or Slowbro. Landorus is just too important to our long-term goal here. Okay, he does have Ice Punch. Thought he might. We're just going to T-Spike again. And he can do whatever he likes, whether that's Reflect or whatnot. Light Screen, Parting Shot, Ice Punch. Do we think Reflect is his last move? If Reflect is his last move, honestly, get me out of the T-Wave zone. I do not want to be T-Waved. I don't want any of that. None of that nonsense. So, Parting Shots again. Fine by me. Goes into Breloom. It'd be insane if he's Poison Heal. Okay, he's not. Okay, so I don't have a great switch in for Breloom. It's probably going to have to be Iron Leaves, or it's going to be me mementoing, but I don't want a memento yet. It's going to be... Fuck, Iron Leaves is not a good switch in. How much is, like... I'm imagining he's like Adamant, Technician loaded dice. Wow. Wow. Okay, so imagine this. Bullet Seed, like, 2-hit KOs my entire team. Let's assess based on what he has that leaves is really not the most important thing I have. I can go into Jugulus and probably KO in return, but I think I'm going to go into Leaves and KO in return. He could Sword Stance here, and that's Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb. Interesting. Not really what I expected. You think he goes into Grimmsnarl here? Surely he has to, right? Why is he Seed Bomb? This is the second game in a row I'm facing Seed Bomb, and I don't know why. Is Bullet Seed, like, not stronger? I guess he's not loaded dice. Seed Bomb did 25, which does fall in, like, the Adamant 252 attack range, but not with, like, damage boosting. What's going to do the most to Grimmsnarl is Leaf Blade. I think I have to Psyblade. Unfortunately, I don't feel great about it. He could go into Ferrothorn. I do kind of want to close combat, but it's just not quite enough to knock out Breloom. Okay, that's okay. That's contact? Ridiculous. Close combat is a 2-hit KO. And I think, honestly, I'm going to go for it. Because I don't think I need Leaves for a ton more here. Besides, it's, like, good into Breloom, of course, but... And it is good under Terrain still. He's just, like, Spikesing or something here. I don't know. Gyro Ball probably kills me. If he's Fizz Def, I guess I can probably figure out if he's Fizz Def. I did 16% with Psyblade. Okay. That means he is full Spadef. So we're going to just chunk it here with close combat. 42 is not as much as I would have liked. Power Whip. Wow, I did not think I would die to that. But I guess at -1. You can die to anything. I have nothing that one-hit KOs this. Which is a little frustrating. He could be scared of Fire Move if I go into Jugulus, but Jugulus probably isn't killing this based on my calcs. I think I'm going to go Landorus and click Earth Power. Yes. Let's see how much it does. I'm not entirely sure what his set is. Worst case scenario, we're taking like 40% from Power Whip here. If he's like attack invested, I guess I could take like 50. Overall, not too stressed. Goes into Grimmsnarl. This should kill, right? Yes. Okay. Breloom is coming out. Does he know his Breloom could be faster? Is he Choice Scarf, perhaps? Interesting. I think this is like a good place for Pinkerton to go out. There's no way he'd bring in Breloom. And then we are going to Memento, if possible. And go into Jugulus and... Okay. All good, all good. So we definitely go Jugulus here. And I feel pretty safe clicking Tera Blast Flying. How much does Charge Beam do? Charge Beam does not quite do enough. But yep. So, yes. Knock this out. What's he bringing in? Shocks? Pharaoh is not living. Okay, Walking Wake is interesting. He's Photosynthesis Speed, which means he is faster than the fastest Jugulus. So if we go Hurricane, we probably knock him out. He's probably faster than Quark Drive Jugulus, but I don't really think I need Jugulus for a ton. I probably need Jugulus for Scrafty or something, maybe. I don't know. Scrafty's kind of scary to me. I went Swift Swim Basculegion? Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Tragic. So, let's go into Legion. Draco does not do a ton. And then I feel great clicking Surf or Flip Turn here. Nah, we should Shadow Ball. Yep. Okay, does this put... Okay. And at this stage, Shadow Ball me again. Yep. Okay. So Scrafty coming in, or, well, Scrafty is not coming in. Sandy Shocks is coming in, and I'm giving him Basculegion. I click Surf. I click Aqua Jet. Imagine he has Protect and he uses my Electric Terrain turn. That'd be insane. Ooh, he uses my Electric Terrain turn. Do I die? I don't die. Good play by him. I Shadow Ball, get more chip. Hope that was worth it for him. Not sure if it was. Landorus needs to stay alive for Shocks because I lose as soon as Landorus is dead. So if I go into Landorus here, I knock out Ferrothorn, he brings in Scrafty, likely has something like Ice Punch, and knocks me out. So I'm forced to go into Slowbro, but then he can set up, and I would have to teleport into Jugulus, or I go Jugulus right now. Yeah, I think going Jugulus right now is safer for me. And I Tera Blast Flying. Okay, this is gone. Brings in Scrafty, which is interesting to me. So if he turns Steel, he has to turn Steel. Click me in Earth Power. Yep. 65% is very good. He's going to Dragon Dance, and we're just going to hope it doesn't sweep. I don't know if this knocks me out. It doesn't really matter for me to do calcs at this stage. I might as well while I'm waiting, though. Ice Punch doesn't look like it can kill me, especially knowing he's heavy-duty boots. So I think we've got this one in the bag. Good Earth Power prediction, and I think we're all good. Don't paralyze. Okay, there were a couple of outs between freezing and stuff. And then I go Landorus on Shocks. And I can Earth Power. Cool. GG. And we advance to what? 5-1 on the season? Okay. Okay. A 3-0 victory. Not bad at all. Landorus definitely got 2 kills. Jugulus probably got 2 kills. Legion definitely got a kill. Probably his first kill since week 1. Yeah, I'll have to go back through, but happy to win that one. We got the dub. Do I still win if I don't hit the Earth Power prediction? Okay, my question is, I don't even know, does Steel resist flying? What's in pure Steel type? Or, let me, just show me a Fortress. Is Fortress... Yeah, it definitely does, because Fortress is not weak to, like, flying, right? Oh my god. Okay, so Steel resists flying, so I was doing... So if I Hurricaned... No, I would have Terra Blasted. I would have done 30%, and then... I would have needed to Earth Power and it would have been 60%. I mean, it might have been a roll, but I think hitting the Earth Power was actually extremely necessary. So that was a dub.